Oh, there you are. There you are. Hey, welcome to the Queer Edge with Jett. I got to tell you, State of the Union last night, and here's the thing. We realized this world's a fucking mess. Oh, yes, it is. And folks, I got even worse news for you. It's going to be this way for a while.
What are you doing?
So we ask you not to take everything so seriously. It's going to be like this from now and forever and forever. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. So enjoy it. And join in on our Queerapalooza. Embrace it. Love it like a brand new bottle of poppers. Yeah. Because you got the front row seat, honey. Just enjoy. Yeah. I want to tell you this. I have found in my lifetime, that people who make New Year's resolutions are oftentimes undereducated, mentally challenged, for the most part, white trash. And with that in mind, I'd like to share with you my resolutions for this year. Number one, I'm going to stop stalking the guy that works in the plumbing department of my local Home Depot. I'm going to stop asking him to come and lay some pipe at my house. And this time I mean it, Bob. You gorgeous Libra 32 with eyes of blue. I will no longer stand in your front yard at midnight singing, "Living La Vida Loca." I promise, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm also going to try to become more accepting of heterosexuals and their agenda. Yeah. I'm going to try to not be so repulsed when I see people of the opposite sex kiss. And I'm also going to stop condemning their lifestyle choices, like that marriage thing they're so damn protective about. Let it be. Yeah. And this year, instead of trying to lose weight, I'm going to make an attempt to grow taller. Yeah. In hopes that that's going to make me look thinner. Yeah. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop using the vulgar term, taking a dump. Because the truth is, I never take it anywhere. I don't. The further truth is that I save them. And I use them for show and tell when the blessed Jehovah's Witnesses drop by my house. And I ask them to please baptize them so I can take my turds to heaven with me. And they do. From time to time. Yeah. I'm also going to stop practicing voodoo, as I found it to be completely ineffective. Yeah. And another thing, I'm going to keep my comparisons between Barbara Bush and that of a fat moo cow to a minimum of only 6 per month. Yeah, nice guy. And last but not least, I'm going to stop, this is going to be hard, I'm going to stop laughing hysterically every time I hear the words heterosexual, celibate, and priest used in the same sentence. Yeah, I'll try on that. And tonight I'm going to promise you a show full of perversion and fun. Our guest star is not so much of a pervert, but she is from New York, so that's kind of close. She's talented comedian and actress, Sandra Bernhard. Yeah. Cool. Rob Williams is definitely a perv, and he definitely has some news from the edge. My favorite painter, and we're all going to hell for watching this guy, Scott Siedman is with us. His paintings are totally blasphemous. And I love them. I'm kind of twisted like that. The music of Tsar reminds me of all things that I like. 70s, glitter bands, punk, and quaaludes. We also have one of the funniest chicks in this whole wide world. And when I say whole wide world, I mean like this. Yeah. Her name is COLLINS. She's from MadTV. Yeah. But listen to this. In the whole scheme of life, this chick has cost me on the average of $80 a month on marijuana bills.
Yes!
Mad TV, Mad TV, Mad TV, Mad TV. So, what I'm saying is that her being on the show may cost you a little extra, but it'll be well worth it. Yeah. So will you make a resolution with me? Please, please watch The Queer Edge every day, because if it ain't broke, that's right, because we queer edgers, we are a go. Booty, and then me. Isn't that great the way it works? It's like they got here's let me tell you how TV works. They've got to throw in the tits and ass, and they've got to psych you up to get ready for this face. Because this face coming at you just all at once would freak you out. And so they have to work, you have to work your way into it. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like the first time we all shot heroin. You know, we couldn't put the needle all the way in, you know, right off the bat. We had to like that. And that's, I hope that I've explained the situation well. I think I have. Today, as it says here on my note, if we can get a jib shot of this, today is Friday, February 3rd. This is what they do here for people, for TV show hosts who have just gotten out of Betty Ford and on a temporary basis. So today is Friday, February 3rd. Happy Friday, everyone. I got to bring this chick out now because we have some shit to talk about. She's a comedian and a singer, Sandra Bernhard. You know, she used to be Madonna's gal pal. Now she's my gal pal. So you know what that means. I'll soon be speaking with a British accent, and it'll be lovely. She is my best friend in the whole universe. Please say hello to Miss Sandra Bernhard.
Did I hear you out here cooing like a pigeon? That is so weird. In New York, the street we live on is in Chelsea, in the art district. And there's a woman who insists on coming down our street at least once or twice a week and throwing birdseed. And there's the railroad, it's called the High Line, runs over us. And the pigeons have taken, you know, their home up there. And they crap all over our sidewalk. We are living in one of the most expensive, high-tony areas in New York. Art, beauty. And this woman, we said to her, can you please stop? And she goes, well, the pigeons have to eat too. Well, let them take their ugly, scraggly, hideous asses somewhere else where there's food in nature. Because as my friend Paul Mooney said, it's the end of the world, Bernhard, when the pigeons start eating chicken wings.
But you know, when I coo like a pigeon, I never take a dump at the same time. So I just want you to know, for me, it's cooing and dumping. Cooing and dumping.
Listen, these pigeons, by the way, when I was in Eretz Yisrael after high school, and we used to hang out in Jerusalem in the Arab section, you would eat pigeon, but it was, you know, they're pigeons that are raised to eat. Now, I'm tying that in because I am wearing a Stella McCartney. My entire outfit is Stella McCartney. I paid for the skirt and the shoes. Now, the shoes are vegetarian. You might know that Stella McCartney is and her dad, a vehement vegan vegetarian. But I want to tell you something. You'll see the steam is rising up from the shoe because it has no leather in it and it doesn't breathe. So, you know, I'm tying in the whole pigeon thing with my shoe because it's like pigeons don't need to be fed on my street. They're fine to eat in Jerusalem, and give me a leather shoe. Kill a cow. Whatever. That's all. I know.
because I have...
I tied it together loosely.
Yeah, and I'm going to now completely screw it up with the corniest joke in the world. Can I just say about those Stella McCartney shoes?
Yes.
That I love those shoes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
Love the.
When
yeah.
fly. You know, when doves fly, it's when pigeons fly, honey. Off of my foot. We digressed. I know we were going to talk about... Listen, can I just say something? I know we were going to talk about La Bush's speech du jour, but frankly, I need to just breathe.
Yeah.
I have been so seized up with anger and dyspepsia for the past 5 years that I simply can't talk about it anymore.
But you know, Sandra, I think in our own little twisted way, we did talk about the State of the Union Bush speech because we talked about pigeon shit. And basically, they were basically the same thing.
But the thing
Bush speaking, pigeon shit.
But honestly, above and beyond him, we accept him as he is, we know now. But when you see that audience that is packed with so many substandard creeps, and they're all standing up. Oh, and the Democrats pretend they're against him, and then the Republicans jump up, and then sometimes and Hillary Swank Clinton. Hillary Swanky Clinton all of a sudden gives a punum. I mean, I'm not convinced. It's like she's a Scorpio. Yeah. She's ass crazy.
We've got to talk more about the wussification of Democrats as well. But you know, Rob Williams is here, and
he'll bring some sand.
Yeah, he, just like George W. Bush, has a tiny, tiny penis, and a lot of that is where his anger comes from as well. But he's proud of his small endowment, and so he's okay with it.
News from the Edge.
News from the Edge.
Queer Edge.
Queer Edge.
Hello and welcome to the news. Haiti is descending into chaos, and the U.S. administration seems to be taking the FEMA approach of carefully not doing a damn thing. Bush has never formed an official policy towards Haiti and recently said, Africa is a troubled continent. There's not much you can do. I liked it. Oprah now says lying is wrong. I would just like to say, make up your mind, Oprah. I went on a lying spree last week, and now I have to take it all back. So for the record, I was never a NASCAR race car driver. I never ate a pound of butter with a spoon. I was not the lighting stand-in for Michael J. Fox on Spin City. And I have a very, yes, we've already talked about it, average-sized penis. For a Japanese man. All right, a Japanese midget. Let's move on. In a recent survey, the majority of Americans said they don't condone torture, and yet they let Martin Lawrence make Big Mama's House 2. I'm calling you on hypocrisy on that one. A military school headmaster in Moscow was fired after a hazing incident went too far, and the conscript's legs had to be amputated. The amputation effectively blocked the headmaster's all-purpose solution of walking it off. Yeah, I know. That was going to be a tough one to pull off, wasn't it? The FDA has approved the use of trained dogs to sniff out cancer in cancer patients and the use of greased ferrets to go in and get the cancer. It's a pretty good visual, huh? Greased ferret going inside your body to get a tumor? Not bad. Two men are vying to replace Tom DeLay in the majority leader's post. They both vow to reform lobbying law, to give strong leadership to the party, and to part their hair with a laser-guided pocket comb. Look at those guys, would you? Now, would you buy a car from either one of them? Seriously. Sweet Lord. Now, that's just a photo on a screen right now, and you can still, in this studio, you can smell sulfur and rotten eggs right now, swear to God. Hamas has gained control of the Palestinian government, but we still don't know what kind of leaders they're going to make. We have an interview with a Hamas leader, a Mr. Shavli Massoud. Mr. Massoud.
Praise Allah.
Now, what... Yeah. What kind of government will Hamas make?
We will drive Israel into the sea.
Great, but there are divisions within your own government.
We hate Israel.
Okay, but what will you do for your own people?
Blow ourselves up.
What about taxes?
Blow ourselves up.
Schools?
Kaboom! Look, I have never in my life seen a problem, civic or otherwise, that wasn't improved by blowing yourself up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a parking ticket to get out of. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. I'm Rob Williams, and that's the Edge of the News. We still have a metric ton of fun with Jack and Sandra coming up here on the Queer Edge. Stick around.
Welcome back to Touched by an Angel. My name is Jett, and I'm here with my friend Sandra Bernhard.
Just be careful where you touch me.
Yeah. Because I've touched.
I am a child.
She is a child, and I have touched her angel in an inappropriate way.
That's right. You squeezed my angels.
There's a lawsuit pending, shall we say. Listen, I'm going to bring this chick out. Mo Collins is one of my favorite comedians. I've knocked the bong over so many times laughing at her on MadTV. Characters like Lorraine Swanson or Doreen Larkin, you know, Stewart's mom. Now Mo has a new movie with Andy Dick. Love saying that name. Due in March. Please welcome the very beautiful Mo Collins.
Tall girls.
Two tall, funny chicks. Have a seat.
Sit down, lady. Thanks.
Have a seat, have a seat. Okay, here you are, Mo.
Too much?
Right now.
Too
Start
much
being funny. Right now. Be funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be funny.
Oh, no!
Okay, 10 more seconds.
Look at I keep moving into you, don't I?
Yeah.
Move in.
Yeah, I would be,
Cold.
you know.
I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, but you should be
Fluffers
aware
back there were
that
working my north and not my south.
Sandra has participated in the past in lesbianic activities, so just to be aware that, she's like maybe coming on
The
to you.
thing is, they're always coming on to me.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm too tired for my travels and my problems.
I'll wake you up, baby.
There we go.
I thought you were married, Mo.
Yes, I am.
You're married to that Dan band. Isn't Kathy and Jimmy's husband in that band?
Yeah.
Wait, are you the Mo from Kathy and Mo?
No, I'm not.
She's Kathy and Jim.
No.
Okay.
That's Mo
No,
Gaffney.
my husband used to be the drummer in the Dan band.
Not
That's
anymore.
where this connection.
Not anymore.
That's where all these things are connecting.
I see.
These wires, these synapses are going off, and it's all just coming together.
Yeah, I see. I like the Dan band.
Yeah, they're
so
funny.
if I like the Dan band, then that means most likely I'm going to like you too.
No, it doesn't mean that at all.
I guess it doesn't mean that way. Now, what happened? Why are you no longer on MadTV?
Well, I did 6 years, and it's just time to move on and be really unemployed and spend all my time on MySpace.
Right, exactly. Love the MySpace. We love MySpace.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What is MySpace?
MySpace is
She
my
is so
mecca.
out of business.
What is it?
It's the best. It's
I know, but
it's online, and
Okay.
you create a little page for yourself, and you represent yourself, and strangers come to you and make you feel better and whole.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay,
It's just
okay.
part of the circle of life,
I got
Sandra.
it. I'm telling
you
you,
either get in it
I don't
or
have
you
any
get
time
out
for
of it.
I got no
You don't have any time
I
for
got
it?
no time for MySpace. MySpace is in my bed when I sleep.
I clock into MySpace right after I get my kid to school.
There we go.
How old
Yeah.
is your kid?
He's 10.
I have a 7.5-year-old daughter.
I win.
Oh, well. Okay, here's the thing, though. You're being honest with me when you say you moved on from MadTV. It
I
wasn't
did.
like a Menudo thing where you
No.
got too old and they wanted to bring in the younger
Well,
Hispanics.
I did get too old, but
Okay.
let's. And then I got young again, and here I am.
Okay.
No, man. No, No, you know, it's sketch. You gotta move on. You gotta do other
Yeah.
things.
Ass out.
Like Andy Dick's movie.
What is Andy Dick's movie?
What is Andy Dick's movie? It's all about Mo Collins. No, I play Mo Dick.
Touche!
Typecast!
Touche! Can I just say, it took you 2 minutes to hit a joke, but that was fine. It was a
Did
good
I ever
one.
say I was a stand-up kitten? I'm a serious woman.
You are a serious woman. You're an actress now. That's
I
right.
am an actress.
Yeah. Well, I'm in a movie with Andy Dick. I'm
Yeah.
not sure we can go that far, but
Yeah.
So what's that movie about?
It's this. We improvised it, although he had, you know, the whole story. It's basically, it parallels his life, kind of flushed out of the TV world from the booze and the drugs and such, and he becomes a director and then falls off the wagon again and blah blah blah.
That sounds
Craziness
funny.
ensues.
No,
It's
that
really
sounds-
funny, but
actually sounds like my life.
It's coming
Here's
up.
the thing. Let's take a look at a clip from Mad TV.
no.
This
No,
is
you're not
when.
on it anymore, and you won't be
yeah,
going back.
oh, I would
But
love
we want to
that.
see what you did.
Yeah, on Mad TV because this is when you were in the KKK.
For real.
For real. Yeah. Yeah. We'll
This
get
is
we'll
not
get into
going to
it.
be good for my career.
No, it's not going to help. But that's why we're here.
Recently went to a detention center just to teach Latin to teen boys.
Yay, Latin! And the Latin phrase for that is puer ambulat.
And Kappa is a Latin letter too.
Oh my God, we should sing him our song.
Yeah. You ready?
I'd love to be a Kappa girl.
How cute was he?
Wasn't he adorable? He was so sweet. You had to be there. So good at Latin, you had to be there. But you know what? Our volunteer programs don't stop with teens because each year we surprise old people in South Central by bringing hot gourmet desserts right to their door. And this year we put on our Kappa sweatshirts and we went to Compton.
Anybody home?
The Johnsons were so overcome by our kindness that they just collapsed.
And P.S. They loved her Jubilee, by the way. At least that's what the nurse said when I called the hospital this morning.
Well, there you have it. That's our life and the good work we do with it.
And remember to work hard, but always leave time to party!
Oh, Kappas, get the job done. Oh, Kappas, wanna have fun.
Funny.
I know, that's very funny. I mean, is the show as fun to do as much fun as I have sitting in bed smoking pot watching it?
Well, I've never seen you smoke pot and watching it, so I don't know how much fun
I'll
you
get you a
have.
video. I'll get
But
you
I
a video.
imagine things. It was a blast. It was an honest-to-God blast.
Right.
It was way more fun doing it than it is watching it.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
I
one
mean,
of the,
it's fun to watch,
of
but
all
it was
the
a blast.
characters that you did, which one was your favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
See, they always say that.
No,
Why-
because it was just like their favorite moments, you know what I mean, in 6 years. But I don't have a favorite character per se.
Right. Did you have sex with any of the other cast members?
And moving on. No. Just in character. No. So it wasn't really me. Oh, God. Nervous. No. No, I didn't have sex with anybody on the show. I didn't have sex. I'm married. Nothing.
Okay. Now that we've got the answer for that one, let's look at another clip. And it's a clip of
Is this
you
me having
on
sex
the
with a
beach.
cast member?
It's Mad TV at the beach.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's melting fast. Carl, you want? Oh. That's a hot dog, Carl. Oh, it's melting fast. Ring freeze. I know you don't like anything on it. There if you want it. I'm gonna head down to God's fresh water. See if I can't clean up a little bit.
This is not a nude beach.
Huh?
You're gonna have to put your clothes on.
Oh, we're in a boogie board. Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ticket you.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to ticket you if you put your clothes on.
Look, a syringe on the beach. Serpentine. Oh. You got me. Quick! You're cute.
That's good.
That is messed up.
Look, well, let's leave it up here so we get a good shot of her ass on the back screen here. Were you really nude?
I may as well have been, yeah.
Because it's like some
I
skimpy
had,
little...
you know, we didn't bring anything out there to the beach because I improvised all those Lorraine ones when we'd go out with the camera,
Right.
and I didn't know I was going to end up naked in the water.
Right.
And so I just took a little nylon thing and put it over.
Right.
But you know, when that gets wet,
You might as well.
you might as well be. There was such a line
You'd
of
be better
people
off,
watching.
actually.
Oh God, I should have. I know, and that was the luckiest extra guy to work on Mad TV ever, because.
Yeah, exactly.
He got some poon.
Oh my God! And so did I. It's been a while.
It was good for both of you then.
It was great. He was such a good player.
Yeah.
It was
now,
really
this
fun.
is what we would call in the business tasteful nudity.
I think so. I think it's real tasteful.
And it was necessary to the scene.
To bow down to Lady
along.
Absolutely.
To help move the story along, yeah. Because we don't want to...
Just saw the dead cat on the table.
Just for the religious right, that so many of you are watching our show, it's not pornography. What Mo Collins was doing in that clip should not be considered pornography.
No.
She is a sinner, but that's not...
And what I'm doing now in Van Nuys is pornography.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and we'll be out later.
Yeah.
But,
I'm saving that up.
yeah. So, have you ever worked with Sandra Bernhard?
No,
Have you
we
guys?
haven't even met each other.
No, but I remember seeing your place is really pretty. In the magazine, there were pictures of your place. Do you paint?
No, I don't.
You just
paint.
had good art in your place?
Oh, she's rich.
Why do I
honey.
remember, like, we had pretty
I think
flowers
it's
and really pretty...
colorful.
That's I remember
Yes.
looking at your thing going, we'd be friends. But
What sign are you?
Cancer, the crab. Look out,
my
don't want to
daughter.
catch me. Really?
That's right. I just saw it. You're July 7th. She's 4th of July.
Oh,
I saw it in your bio. That's right.
It's in my bio?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we have to take a break. And then
No,
come
I
back.
think you guys are having a lovely little chat.
We are.
Like maybe someone should serve them tea.
Oh.
I love it.
But no, we're going to go to a break.
Crust cutaway
And we're gonna sell some products.
Cheese
Again,
sandwiches.
I need to point out that whatever the products are that we're selling, take a good look at them. If you're not interested in the products, you can send money directly to Jackie Jett, Sandra Bernhard,
Yes.
or Mo Collins,
Yes.
and we'll take the
Our
cash.
children's fund.
Our children's fund, and we'll find something to do with it.
We'd like to help the children.
The main part
Our
of the
own.
next
I'd
few
like to help
minutes
my
is just to extract money from you. Where it goes is your choice. We're thinking here. We'll be right back after this.
Come on in, the door's open! I said, come on in, the door's open!
Oh. I cannot wait to move out of this neighborhood.
Well, Stir, what are you
in. Oh. Well, that's not how you ding-dong ditch it. You gotta ring the doorbell and then you're in. That's too much freaking trouble. Oh, no. Watch that mouth. Tell you what, you're not taking that dirty mouth with you to Arizona. Remember, we gotta move there today. I know, I remember. Are we moving because you declared bankruptcy and had a hit and run and a DUI? You're barely hanging on to your sobriety, my friend. Even though you still drink your mouthwash and don't spit it out because it has traces of alcohol. Nope, those aren't the reasons. Where did you get the cookie? From Mrs. Blasucci. Oh. She just made some and she said I could have one, but she's blind, so I took 3.
Hello, Doreen. Rumor has it that you're moving. Is it true?
Mr. Muckenthaler, if I'd have known you were coming over, I'd have put on more concealer. And if I knew that you were coming over, I wouldn't have farted right where you're standing.
That's some funny shit.
That really is. I mean, now, okay, you're moving on, you've moved on, you've got this Andy Dick movie coming up. And what else? What are you, one-woman show?
I do have a one-woman show.
Seriously?
Which will be here in L.A., at Upright Citizens Brigade. It's called Mo versus Mo, and I wrote it.
When is
Cool.
March 31st.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
And how long is it going to run for?
I don't know. I guess as long they say I can do it there like once a month, and I guess it depends on the audiences.
I love it. I love it.
Come on down.
Will you be doing characters?
No, I'm
Okay.
doing me. It's me.
All right.
And me and my rut.
That's
but
funny.
Please tell me that it's not going to be in the mode of a vagina monologue.
No. Oh
Your
God,
vagina
no.
will not be talking.
No, it's more like the good body.
No,
She's taking
I
it
don't
the
even
next
like
step.
to call it a one-woman show because that title sort of annoys me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that you're half male, which, oh, did I just out you on that?
One nut Mo.
Okay, yeah. But one-woman show's good, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
You know what it is? It's you. You're a person, and we'll see you on March 31st.
Awesome.
Yeah. Will you come back and see us sometime?
You know I
Sure,
will.
don't leave. Stay here, because
Stay
we've got
right
other
there.
people. If
Stay
anyone
right
is going to hell, and I mean straight to hell, it's got to be our next guest, painter Scott Siedman. He's a deviant and proud of it. And so am I guess. I don't want to get in on this mess. What if they come and try to kill him? Let's meet this guy, Scott. Come on out!
Hey, Scott Siedman! How are you, sir? Welcome. Sandra Bernhard, Mo Collins. I love that suit. I got to tell you, that suit says to me, golden showers for
person.
days. That's what it says.
Bad person.
No, it's not golden showers, then, is it? No. Scott, I have looked at some of your work, and I'm pretty much...
Shocked and dismayed.
No. Yes, I am.
Glad to hear it.
We're here to take you to task before the Christian right gets hold of you and brands you and beats you and flogs you and ties you to a fence.
How have you avoided them? First of all, tell us a bit about what you do, and then we'll flog you.
I make dirty pictures.
Yeah. And the dirty pictures include various religious performers, such as Jesus.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So it's like Romans and S&M.
So,
Vibe there.
and you painted that. And who is that? Jesus on the bottom? Huh?
Jesus is the guy with the thorns around his head.
Right.
The one with no armor on.
Now give me a sort of socio-political
exactly.
dissection of your work and tell me what inspires you and what you're trying to say.
Well, I really want to kind of heal the wound between the Christian and the pagan world.
Okay.
You know, Christians have such a problem with sex.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
Like not having it.
Not
Or having
well,
it in inappropriate times, like in the back of the rectory.
Yes. Or
feeling so
many
bad
of them
about it.
just use a glory hole. But
it's such a problem, and I'm saying, it's not a problem. Let's stop making it a problem. However you do it, as long as nobody's getting hurt, it's not only okay, it's beautiful. Let's celebrate it.
Okay.
Now, have you come across any? Well, obviously you have. People must show up. They must protest. Have you ever dealt one-on-one with somebody? Which would be an interesting one-person show. You and a very uptight, freaked-out Christian fanatic every night discussing this. Has anybody ever come up to you, and how have you dealt with it?
I had a woman, a gallery owner, bring a woman at my opening to me. She was trembling, really upset, and I had to kind of talk her down. And the problem was, I did a series called He is Risen. And it's Jesus coming out of the sepulcher, and he's fingering his wound, and he's drawing back his shroud, and he's got this look like he's got an erection right in the middle of the painting.
Jesus does.
Jesus does. He is risen, and he's mourning wood.
Oh, Jesus is risen. I get it now.
Hey.
So slow.
Anyway, she was seduced by the beauty of the painting. There's no anger in it. I didn't do a Jesus in garter belts or slapdash. It was done as devotional
You didn't
painting.
demean him. Yeah.
No, he's not diminished as a god or a man.
Yeah.
Nice big dick, too. I mean,
Really? That was my next question. Yeah. Do you
godly.
think that there are different levels of hell, and obviously you're going to be at one of the best levels, but do you think then the person who looks at the portrait of Jesus and who has risen, if someone masturbates to that, are they going to be in a different part of hell than you? Or is, you know what I'm saying, a deeper, who's the...
Well, not only don't I believe in hell, I don't believe in evil. When George Bush said axis of evil, being was it. No more evil.
Oh, I see.
I don't believe that evil is a force in the universe.
Yeah.
And it's a stupid idea. We end up dehumanizing each other by attaching it to each other. And events, if a kid drowns in the lake, is the lake evil? There's no evil out in nature.
I think is this Jesus risen back here, kind of? Turn around for a second.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that's Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
That's really crummy. There he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So,
Hey!
Jesus,
I wanted to drop in. This is my man. I love this guy. Oh my
Come on in,
I
Jesus.
just wanted to drop in. I know you guys are busy. I don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to do a quick pop in. Hi, how you doing?
Nice
You're
to meet
looking
you
beautiful today. This guy, did you see the stuff he painted of me?
Yeah.
You crazy nut, you. There has never been a better pictation of me. Get it up there. Look at that. We did a lot of modeling. We did 2 solid weeks of him painting me and me doing all this nude modeling stuff. Man, and he gives you a little wine, he loosens you up, keeps it warm in the studio. Yeah. It's nice. Blows the hell out of Da Vinci. That Last Supper thing was a piece of crap. I mean, This man got my true essence, man. Check that out. You got that other one? Because that one
can we pull the other one up?
kids?
The one that shows Jesus. And basically what it is, it's really just a step beyond what Mel Gibson was doing in whatever the Passion of the Legions of Christ. Or
he didn't even call me for that. Not even like as a consulting.
Here we go.
Nothing. Now, see, now I'm actually not that buff. I'm a smaller guy than that, but this guy makes me look good, don't you, man? Look at that. Now that guy on the right, that guy there, he's a football player. They were nice dudes, weren't they? They were good boys that day.
Yeah. There may not be hell, but we do have to sell commercials.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm out of here. Thank you all very much. You're really good.
It's come to that. I even have to stop Jesus when it comes to
That's what this world's come to.
It's a shonda for the goyim.
Okay. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. If we're still here. Hey guys, welcome back. We're here talking with a man in yellow who's soon destined for hell. But we want to show you some more of his work because his work really is incredible. And so I want to show some shots and let him explain what the concept was behind them. Like this one, if we can show it on the monitor. There we go. Bird on a penis is what I call that. How brilliant am I? Well, but what is it about, actually?
I called it the bird, as in flipping the, but it's really, the penis is this powerful, scary thing in our culture.
You know,
An erect penis,
powerful,
right?
I
yeah.
should say so.
Tell me more about this penis.
Yes, I want you, please.
What's it like?
Okay, let's see another one. There we go. What's that? Nice butt.
Yeah, that's a little beefcake. It's Achilles and Patroclus, classical lovers.
Right. Now, do you mind me asking this question? And if you do, I guess it doesn't really matter after I've asked it. Are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
Okay. So you do for a straight dude, you do gay porn pretty well.
Thank you.
I mean, you've captured that dude's ass better than I could have. Let's go on to the next one, please.
Pretty ass.
What is this? I'm missing this one.
Oh, this is the Annunciation. And Mary is having her soon to, the blessed event is being announced by this angel, a female angel in this case, whispering into her vagina.
What's it like?
The fact that the little tongue got in there, what are you going to do?
So, I'm sorry, but was there muff diving happening there because it was dark? Was there darking? Was there?
Oh, there's a lot of light on the muff
It's usually dark when there's muff diving
Okay.
going on.
Can we move on, please, through this procedure? Oh, we can't see any more.
Well, we got to move on, baby. We got our
Okay.
dingy bars.
One more. Okay, what is this one?
Ecce homo.
A.K.
Man
Homo?
of sorrows. He's about to get spanked, flagellated by the Romans there. That's our boy.
Oh, my God, I wish I would have brought my poppers today.
Dingy bars, drunken fans, piles of who knows what kind of drugs. That's the life of a rock band. Tsar lives it, and this is their music. Take it away, guys!
Yes!
Warriors, some coming out to play. I listen to the things they say. They make a lot of sense to me. Serves you right. You swallowed everything you are. I worship everything you're not. Wallow in the sea of need. It's a moment you've been waiting for. You were always wrong. And you know tonight that your plane is gone and now you're right. And you came so close, and you chose the sound. And you were almost right. You were always right. Shattered everything you are, but thankful for the drugs you got. I'm falling off a tree. It's more than you were waiting for. You were always wrong in the frozen light. Did the system lift your star too high? Did you came so close on fast boy? You was always down. You were almost right, but you were always wrong. Turn and run fast, boy. Turn and run fast, boy. You were always wrong. 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 Run fast, boy. Run out now, stop. Moment you've been waiting for. You were always and you were almost right, but you were always right.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You know, this Queer Edge show is so much more about just leaving a skid mark on your underwear of life. It really is. It's so much more about just being entertaining and having a sofa full of
Souffles of light.
yeah, souffles of light. Some souffles lighter than others, but yet still souffles. This show is about education. This show is no child left behind. It's no drug left behind. It's Sesame Street on acid. And that's why we try to find out what each of our guests have learned today. What are they going to be going home and blogging about, or in Mo's case, going to MySpace immediately and telling everyone about? So let's start with you, Mo. What, pray tell, have you learned today on the Queer Edge with Jackie Jett?
Well, you know, I think I've learned I'm probably hornier than I thought because those Jesus paintings
Kind of got you going?
left a mark, if you will.
Yeah, left a mark, if you will. Yeah, yeah.
On your couch.
Okay. Okay,
Cool with that?
We'll be sure to cut that out and put it on eBay.
Yeah.
Can we? We'll
That's a little MySpace for you.
MySpace. Oh! High five on that joke. All right. Thank you so much. Scott, I don't know if we could teach you. You've taught us a lot today. But have you learned anything today?
Just what a delight it is to be on here with you guys.
Oh,
Mutual.
well, the feeling is mutual. And also...
Can I quickly just say, I've learned that vegetarian shoes come in many different shapes and forms.
Yes.
Stella McCartney, Vans. It's all the same consciousness. As everyone on this couch would agree.
Yeah.
What a delight meeting two fabulous artists.
And that is why we may go to hell, but at some time we'll end up in heaven. Good night, everybody. We've got more queer stuff coming.